PicknPay, one of the largest retailers of food, general merchandise, clothes and pharmaceuticals in Africa, recently entered in a deal with Beyond Wireless to remotely monitor its cold chain process by monitoring the fridges that keep critical vaccines and insulin. The Tech at Work team filed this report.
Beyond Wireless entered a deal with PicknPay Pharmaceuticals to remotely monitor its cold chain process, where critical vaccines that require temperature monitoring are kept. In the past few years, PicknPay had a few incidences where it had to write off stock in the fridges due to power failure. Ian Lester, Chief Executive Officer of Beyond Wireless, gave us some background behind the partnership.
With PicknPay, we have a project whereby we're using our technology to remotely monitor their refrigeration equipment at the retail side of their pharmaceutical business to make sure that the product within those fridges, i.e. vaccine and insulin, stays within the correct temperature bands.
This machine-to-machine technology provider sends signals and graphs updating the temperature status of the cold chain to the intended receivers. Sue Jarvis, Manager Pharmacy Division of PicknPay, says that the system is user-friendly.
Beyond Wireless is a remote monitoring system which sends us alarms via SMS at all times, 24 hours a day. And it goes through 3 processes. If the first responsible pharmacist doesn't pick up the signal, it then goes to a regional manager. Thereafter, it goes to myself, so that we are at all times aware of what the temperature is in the fridges. And if there is an issue, we are well aware when we need to write off stock or when the stock has not been out of temperature range for too long.
Some of the requirements of utilizing this technology are to have a cell phone as well as the internet browser connected to the system for constant monitoring.
The technology consists of a device which goes out into the field. In that device we have SIM cards which utilize the local cell phone network. That device then logs data on various instruments that we plug into it. So in this particular case it would be a temperature probe and or power sensing device. That data is then wirelessly uploaded via the cell phone network to our servers, which are hosted here in Johannesburg, and our customers then simply using a computer with an internet connection and a browser are then able to access that information from any location in the world.
This new method of remote monitoring is the cheapest means compared to the traditional alarm system and manual monitoring.
It's a very cost-effective program. There is a monthly cost per pharmacy, and the original installation obviously has a cost involved, but in the big scheme of things, the write-off of medication would cost us a lot more than it costs us on a monthly basis to monitor the temperature of the fridges.
PicknPay Pharmaceuticals are a step in the right direction, as the South African Pharmacies Council Code of Good Pharmacy Practice requires retail pharmacists to constantly monitor the temperature of the fridges and record the information twice daily.